Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to this unseen video. It's an unplanned unseen video because I was expecting to do a Wyatt Sicks video, but there just wasn't much Wyatt Sicks related. I am stunned that there was no QR code. I didn't know that we would get them on the show, but I thought if we didn't get them on the show, then we'll get a QR code. There'll be something. We got something. But it was literally all of like 2-3 seconds. So, I mean, I'm just stunned. I mean, obviously, we did an unseen earlier so that I could get the folders empty so that I could do a Wyatt Sicks video. So I sort of blame myself, to be honest. I think they saw that I did that unseen video earlier and they were like, we'll show him. Oh, thinks he's going to do a Wyatt Sicks video, does he? All right. Okay, we'll show him. So it's my fault. I've got to take the L on this. But we do have a bit of Wyatt Sicks stuff, and we have plenty, actually, in the folders. I've really dug to try and get a good 20 minutes worth of stuff here, and I think we've done it, actually. You watch, this will go an hour now. But let's go into the Wyatt Sicks folder, shall we? So, Wrestle Night says February 1st, 2017. This was on Dexter's Instagram story. So here you can see this is Dexter. That is Joe Gacy, of course, and they're in the ring. I'm guessing this is from the house show, the live event the other week. And then there is this filter or something that's put on. You can see the play up here. You can see the date and the time. And I thought Wrestle Night did a great job of spotting this and then starting to go, okay, what does this mean, right? Everything right. Did everything right. But SlamX said, I think that's just an Instagram filter that's called Old TV. The date can't be changed. So it wasn't like it's specific or anything. So it's just a filter, unfortunately. But I thought that was really interesting. I thought it best to include it in case anyone else ended up going down the same path. This was from Tom Colicue, and I got tagged in this a fair bit because, of course, this is very interesting. Wyatt Sicks, Drew McIntyre. I think Tom has since come out and said, look, I don't know that anything's happening here, but this feud has just ended. They are waiting for a new feud. Like, this is something that feels like it has potential. I think we kind of know, though, that next is going to be Final Testament Miz. Obviously, we took a big step forward with that on the show. Tom Colicue, I think, just speculating here that maybe Drew could be in a collision course with the Wyatt Sicks at some point. It's funny because it was mentioned during our live stream, what about the idea of Gallus coming up and joining Drew? I really like that idea. If you don't know Gallus, they're a Scottish group down in NXT. They've been wrestling for a long time. Their matches are fine. They're fine. Promos, passionate, but not anything that I think really grabs people's attention. They're definitely a group that feel like they would be a good support, a good backup for Drew McIntyre. Like, I could see that being an interesting group. Do that, and then this becomes very realistic. So, yeah, maybe one for the future, but definitely one that was catching people's attention. Yeah, technical difficulties. I really want to play this. I suppose it's only a GIF, so I might get away with it. Yeah, boom. We had that, and this wasn't the only technical difficulties that we had, right? Even WWE on TNT Sports said some technical difficulties, right? So we had that, and then, like, cut off. People were thinking, could it be Wyatt Sicks related? I didn't think it was. The fact it happened a couple of times was very interesting. There is another example, I think, up here, right? Here you can see Crispy Wrestling going, okay. Because we had this look where there was a glitch, and then, like, it just stays on this camera, and there's no sound, there's no, like, commentary or anything. It's just literally this shot. So that was weird, and that was weird. And I just think they were technical difficulties, to be honest. I don't think they were Wyatt Sicks related. There's not really a reason for them to do that at that time. So, I don't know. I know there are storms in America. We know about Hurricane Helen, is it, down in Florida. I don't know that there was anything affecting here. Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. But yeah, unusual. Again, I wanted to include it, touch on it. I think it's just technical problems. I don't think it was Wyatt Sicks. Although, I do think this was. Right? I've done my best investigating work into this. And the conclusion I've come to is that this disruption was Wyatt Sicks related. So here we had Miz. We had Carrion. Miz is saying that he's not joining Final Testament. He was just getting fed up of random matches being made. He kept telling R-Truth, no more random matches. R-Truth kept making random matches. And he just had enough, really. It was fun at first, but it stopped being fun for the Miz. This is what he said. So he's talking to Carrion. I don't think Carrion was too phased by that. I think Carrion probably thinks, okay, well, you're definitely moving more in my direction, you know? And honestly, if the Wyatt Sicks are about to target the Miz now, I think the Miz is going to want some backup. He may come crawling to Carrion, right? So I think this is a union we will see more of, right? But here, look, so that was it. I mean, I said it was like 3 seconds long. I'm lying. It was 2. So there you are. They tweeted that out earlier in the day. We've got the logo, the Pluto, the circle, all these there you are's. So, I mean, look, we've speculated. Was it Xavier? Was it Kevin? Was it Judgment Day? Was it Final Testament? I think this puts that to bed. So even though this might not be the biggest thing in the world, even though we got literally 2 seconds of Wyatt Sicks stuff, at least it was something significant. And it can kind of put a lot of those theories to bed. We know where we are. We know where we're going. We've just got to get there now. And obviously, it's worth mentioning that Raw next week is being taped. I've avoided spoilers as of now. I don't have any spoilers in this video for you, so you don't need to worry about that. I genuinely don't know if we do get anything Wyatt Sicks next week. I don't know. I don't want to know. I want to watch and enjoy the show just like all of you. But yeah, interesting. Wrestle Knight says, there you are. Is Mr. Killings next? I don't know that they're after Ron Killings. I mean, I think that we're going to get Miz R-Truth next week. I don't know if the Wyatt Sicks make their presence felt in that match. I would imagine if they don't physically make their presence felt, I would imagine there will be glitches. There will be a QR code. There will be something that means they are interrupting that. It is fun that the Miz, this I think was when the Wyatt family kind of came up. There, look, with Lyra written on him. And obviously there's been a lot of talk about liars. And actually this is a connection that had been made by some in the past. This with Lyra written on. So very, very interesting. I don't know that we're going to target Ron Killings, R-Truth. I don't know that Carrion is going to be able to bring Ron Killings back. There was that little moment where he said to him, look, you're just going to be remembered as this. You're just going to be remembered as this joke, this comedy character. You need to make a change now if you want to avoid that. So Carrion definitely planted a seed. But I don't know. It's so hard to picture R-Truth at this stage in his career moving away from the comedy stuff. That's hard, isn't it, to picture that? So I don't know. I'm not sure. I can see Carrion, Miz, AOP against Howdy, and of course Scarlett against Nikki, Uncle Howdy, Joe Gacy, Rowan, and Dexter Lumis. So that seems to be where we're going. Wrestle Knight said, I love it. Cross is the way. There you are. Cross is for Cross. Miz is the liar. And then there we've got that picture there. And we looked at that. So that was the Wyatt folder. That was everything we had for the Wyatt folder. If we I loved this. When you only have 2 hours for 3 hours of TV. That's Triple H. So a lot of people were saying that this show felt really rushed. I think the general consensus is, oh my God, Raw needs to be 3 hours, right? I mean, it is true. Look, we've got a 3 hour roster. We've got a roster for 3 hours. We've probably got stories and characters for 3 hours. I think that you could get it down to 2 hours if you wanted. Like, you know, it would mean probably some wrestlers being let go, and obviously we don't want that. But I don't know. I mean, look, what I would say is that this show certainly had a pace, certainly did not leave me bored or anything like I was watching. We were just quickly going from one thing to the next. Like, I really enjoyed it. But I think some people found it a bit too fast-paced. But, you know, what can I say? I'm used to the fast lane. Do you know what I mean? I'm just used to that. I can deal with that. My life moves 1,000,000 miles an hour, so to me it was not a problem. But to some out there, they enjoy the slower pace. So there we go. But yeah, that did definitely make me laugh. This was interesting. Now, I don't know where the flip this was. I don't think this was on the show because I only remember them. Where is this from? I don't know where this is from. I don't remember them being on Raw Talk. And the interview that we got was them by the car, because they got out the car, got back in again. This can't be from next week because this next week hasn't been shown on TV. This isn't fan footage. I can only imagine this was like a YouTube exclusive. But let's take the sound off. Look, there's Dominik's hand. And she knocks it away. Why does she do that? Why does she do that? Why does Liv do that? Why is that happening? And why is he not bothered? Where's this come from? And why is this happening? These are the questions got. I'm guessing this is YouTube exclusive. And I don't know why she knocks that hand off. See, Daddy Dom Mysterio said Liv wasn't having it with Dom putting his hand on Raquel's shoulder. So are we really saying that that bothered her? Is she going to now start getting jealous of Dom putting his hand on Raquel? Is that what we're saying? That'll be interesting. A bit early to do a story like that, though, wouldn't it? To start having Liv be jealous of Dom and Raquel. Feels a bit early for, I don't know, bonkers, isn't it? I wanted to show it you because I couldn't get my head around it. Dave, shout out to you. These are some dedicated fans. Just married. We changed our honeymoon to see Rhea. She wasn't on the show. Unfortunately, it is a tape show, so she might be on next week. But I hope not. I hope not. There's nothing more than I love than seeing young love get crushed. You know what I mean? We changed our honeymoon to see Rhea. Well, she's not there. And hopefully she's not next week either. WWE Creative Humor said, thank you to the people that don't like me at all. That was CM Punk. You're welcome, said the Elite. That's really good. That's really good. That's one of those that when you put that out, you go, you do the old DIY Tommaso Ciampa. Pat yourself on the back. Talking to next week, Bron Breakker against Kofi. And of course, we've got another women's tag match. Thankfully, not as large as this week's, because that was stupid. Right, Mike, The Miz. Did he make the right call? So we've got this. Have I got... Oh, yeah, I've got the text. I would play the video, right? I'm just going to quickly show it you. So here, this apparently was a YouTube exclusive. Wrestle Talker claiming that it was on Raw Talk, but we think they lied. So Metal Mama, shout out to you. So we think this was a YouTube exclusive, and he only talks for like 1:30 odd. I've actually got it transcribed down here. So let's have a little look and whoosh it over, shall we? He goes on for quite a bit. One thing The Miz can do is talk. Right, so he says, why a match? Because I am putting random match after random match after random match with no notification. So why not just do a random match with R-Truth so I can get away from him? I love R-Truth. I think everyone loves R-Truth. Everyone has a soft spot in their heart for R-Truth. But I am here with everything. It's fun to watch. It's fun and entertaining to watch. But to actually have to live through it, think about what I have to go through and live through being in a tag team with R-Truth. Is it good to have confusion in a tag team? It helped in the beginning because it was fun. We could play off each other. We were winning. We were doing things. Then we got the titles. He would just put us in random matches. I would tell him not to. Please stop. Please stop doing that, Truth. Please stop. And he just wouldn't. Then he goes and gets injured. What happens when he gets injured? He goes away. I'm still here. I try to be the hero, if you will, to go after the guy that injures him. And what happens when Truth comes back? Truth just says, well, I'm back. Well, why didn't you call me? Why didn't you tell me? And then he puts us in another random match. I'm sick of it. I'm tired. Raw Talk, but apparently it wasn't on Raw Talk, so that's a lie. So that was the Miz promo. I think he does a really good job, actually, of explaining why he did what he did. Breaking news, Jey Uso is set to be on NXT tomorrow night. That's big, isn't it? And that was on Raw Talk. He said, like, he's had such a good time. And he was, like, being, like, at Sexyy Red, you know, she's around tomorrow. I might be around tomorrow. Yeet. Jackie Redmond's come out and confirmed, yeah, he will be around tomorrow. I mean, Jey Uso. I've never really thought about Jey Uso going to NXT, but that's actually really exciting. I really like that. Carl, shout out to you. We've got this. Again, I think this is a social media exclusive.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, wait, no, you didn't put it anywhere. I made it! I came all the way here to see you on Raw. I came as fast as I could, and guess what? I have a main event match against Sol Ruka, and I can't wait for you to see it. Amazing. Yes. I thought you were on your honeymoon. I left early. For you, you're gonna do amazing tonight. Watch me on main event, okay? Okay. Okay, bye, sweet devil. See you later.
So there we go. So Tatum is on main event taking on Sol Ruka, and he was hiding in there. And I think, doesn't Lyra say, I thought you was on your honeymoon? She's like, I left early to be here with you. Amazing. Brilliant. Right, here, this is for Unseen. Sexyy Red is ready for NXT tomorrow. Adam, thank you. Triple H with Sexyy Red. Wonder how Steph feels about this picture. She's probably fine with it. Wrestle Night, shout out to you. Here's Big Bronson Reed. Expect me, Seth. Like you expect Jesus to come back. Expect me, Seth. I'm coming. So there we go. Big Bronson Reed with some words for Seth Rollins. Lil Fuego said, that's a banger. Ugh, mate. That is brutal. Is that a cricket bat, is it? Is that what a cricket bat does? Oh. Butch is dead. Long live Pete Dunne. Hashtag respect. Hashtag banger. And it really was. It was a fantastic match. And here we go. Look, Wrestle Purists. That is how it felt. So, Shaquem, shout out to you. So, that was Raw. Did we do WWE? So, PW Chronicle saying, according to a lifetime WWE employee, the first Raw on Netflix is likely going to be one of the biggest episodes of Raw in history. From the standpoint of buzz, the show was being talked about as being quality of a premium live event. There we go. That's per Fightful Select. Yeah, Lil Fuego again. Why has she got, like, bloody hands? I have no idea. It does look like they're bleeding, doesn't it? Why do they have bloody hands? I don't know. It's a really good point. That's Liv and is that blood actually? Oh yeah, didn't even notice blood on Dom. Did someone have a nosebleed? Do you think? Maybe someone had a nosebleed or something. But then why would they both? What have they been doing? I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that. What have they been doing? We looked at that one. And then Trent says, Kurt Angle says he's got a movie coming out. The story is about a kid from the streets of Pittsburgh that overcomes obstacles, including a broken freaking neck, to win an Olympic gold medal. So it's a story based on him. It's going to be very Rocky-esque. And there is a movie that's going to be coming out. Don't know the date of when it's coming out or any deets or anything, but that's really exciting news. So Trent270, shout out to you. Dave, I saw you tagging me in that. I appreciate it. JDS, can't hear the audio on this, so I don't know what's happened with that. But Triple H said, thanks for coming to Bad Blood, Goldberg. We'll talk more very soon. That was posted 6 hours ago. There's Goldberg with Triple H backstage, but the audio wasn't working for me. So Jordan, shout out to you, my friend. Appreciate it. So we've done Wyatt's, we've done Raw, we've done WWE, we've done Fun. I was going to do a spoilers folder, but I haven't really been sent anything, to be honest, so there's not anything there. So don't need to worry about that. Did we do Fun? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go down to the bottom and we'll work our way through this. We have done 20 minutes. Brilliant. Is there an other folder? I don't think there is there? No. So it looks like this is our last folder then. This is our last folder. So here is a new Mattel advert. Goes for 29 seconds. Sean Rossap said a father and son bonding over a father beating his son. It's the way it should be.
Here comes Brett with the clothesline.
Quite quiet, isn't it?
Nice takedown.
Thanks, Dad.
The years may change some things,
And here comes
Rey Mysterio.
but one thing remains the same: the close bond you share with loved ones over a good body slam.
Yes.
Nice takedown.
Thanks, Dad.
Here's to collecting more of those memories, one WWE action figure at a time, exclusively from Mattel.
That's horrible. That's too nice. I hadn't seen it. I thought it was going to be fun. Oh my god, that's horrible. I feel sorry for anyone in the future that finds that and watches it. Oh, look at this. Crispy Wrestling said Party Birds. I love that name for these. Party Birds. Let's go. Let's go. Fade, very good. Same energy. What's that? Princess Kutab Itch said the movie Nacho Libre is loosely based on the life of Fray Tormenta, a Mexican priest who supported his orphanage by wrestling as a luchador for 23 years. Even after retiring, he still wears his mask during his priestly duties. I never knew that. I think I've only ever seen this film once, and that was a long time ago. So I need to revisit it, actually. I need to watch it again. It's time. But I can't watch that right now because I need to watch this. Chelsea's Confessionals.
Why? My family had to watch that. My sister, my mother, my father, my third, fourth, and fifth cousins. You saw it? They all laughed at me, those sadistic, heartless, inhumane, barbaric behemoths.
Chelsea, sorry about that result. That really stinks.
Please, be human.
Oh man, my cake stinks. Nah, dude, that's Chelsea Green.
I'm a good person. I do charity work. I feed the hungry. I clothe the naked. I cure the blind. I don't deserve this. Make your rain fall. Cry for me. Nobody said it was easy.
She must be in a bad place if she's going to start singing Coldplay. So there we go. But I do like this from Matt Cardona. Look, he's that amazing, infamous moment where Hogan was looking in the mirror and he saw the Ultimate Warrior in the reflection. He's actually taken this moment and popped the Warrior back there. That is great from Matt Cardona. In all fairness, that is a great tweet. And there we go. I didn't think we would do it. I didn't think we would get 20 minutes. We've got 25. I should never doubt my ability to talk. So you have been served up 2 unseens today. So if you've not seen the one earlier, please go and check it out. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put a link to it right now with our new end screen. So don't forget, we are back tomorrow. NXT live stream. Thank you to everyone that joined us for Raw. Hope you had a great time. We're going to try and have a great time tomorrow, and I'm sure we will. It's a pretty stacked NXT, and hopefully I'll have another unseen for you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Bye.